It's all things Halloween this Friday on Delmarva Life.
From things that go bump in the night.
Sometimes opens by itself, closes by itself, and people have heard some strange things and maybe seen some things in here that they can't quite explain.
To getting lost in a corn maze.
Oh my God, I never thought I'd be so happy to see the horizon. Help! Help! No, really, someone help me.
Today we give you some ideas on how to both trick.
You can really make any sort of pattern that you want. There's all different shapes here.
And treat. It is so good. If you love pumpkin pie, you're going to love this.
And what would a Halloween celebration be without the annual Sea Witch Parade?
Delmarva Life starts right now. And good afternoon. Welcome to Delmarva Life. I'm Lisa Bryant.
And I'm Brian Spiros. Welcome to Delmarva Life from historic Studio D.
And we would also like to welcome our studio audience being here today.
All dressed up and ready for Halloween.
Very festive. It's
How
our
about
Halloween
that?
show.
Yes, it is. Do you like? I got to show you my tie. Do you like my tie?
I like your
nice.
tie.
It has
like your
airplanes
tie, on. So, okay, the gig is up. I'm not really Lisa Bryant, and you are not Brian Spiros.
Well, I don't like how you said that. You are not Brian Spiros.
Well, you're doing a good job. So
Yeah.
It's our Halloween show, so we decided today we would trade places with each other.
And dress up a little bit and send Jimmy out to the Sea Witch Festival.
Hopefully we didn't scare any viewers away. So how does it feel to be me?
The shoes are comfortable.
Are
you
they?
guys got it great.
Speaking of shoes, these are uncomfortable. These are horrible. I can't, oh my God, crossing my legs. How do you do it every day?
Yeah, you got to cross your legs to sit there, and you got to kind of, do that. See, I get to sit like this.
Down.
I'm going to be a guy today.
All cool and everything?
Yeah.
I'm jealous. I missed
I know,
that.
right. Well, we want to see your pictures of your kids dressed up for Halloween. Take a look at some we've already received. This is 7-month-old Mallory Robinson dressed up as a poodle, a pink poodle, so adorable.
Adorable. And here's 3-year-old Faith Robinson, the cowgirl.
And here's Nate East of Crisfield as the Ghostbuster Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man. How about that? Send your pictures of the little ones to comments@delmarvalife.com or post them on our Facebook page.
I like the Marshmallow Man because you can't really see him at all.
Yeah, I know.
He's hidden under there. I should have worn that.
Yeah,
clearly,
there you go.
In hindsight. So a lot of stuff to talk about today, and of course, beside us switching places, everyone else on Delmarva is talking about the big thing. All your hair's in my face. Is Hurricane Sandy.
Yeah.
She is making her way up the coast. That's how we're going to start our hot topic. They've actually named her Frankenstorm Monster. That's what they're calling it now because of the whole Halloween thing.
I don't know. That's kind of scary considering how serious the storm could get. It looks like we're going to start to see heavy rains and strong winds from Sunday into the middle of next week. Dan Satterfield was here yesterday, and he was showing us some of the tracks. Those tracks have since changed, and it looks like it's going to definitely probably come right into the coast. Some models saying it'll go up the Delaware Bay, so that could be pretty bad for a lot of people.
They are saying that. As a matter of fact, on the Weather Channel, they're saying residents from New England to New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia should remain vigilant and begin to prepare for Sandy's impact. So that's a lot of states. I know earlier in the week it was kind of going all over, and they thought it would maybe go out to sea, but it's coming up and turning right into us.
Right into us. So yeah, and one of the, there's going to be power outages with all that wind. So you want to be prepared, especially if we have well water. So we need to stock up on some water.
And the flooding is also going to be a major issue as well. I know there's a lot of people out there, and I heard from some people that I had interviewed last year when Hurricane Irene came through, they lost everything. Their neighborhoods flooded because they're near water, and they're worried now that this coming again, it's going to happen a little more than a year.
Well, at least we have a few days to prepare. We
do. That's the thing. We had the storm show, obviously, back in September, so we had all the information from that. So hopefully people will put some of that, obviously, to use.
And, of course, keep it right here on WBOC to keep up to date on what the storm is going to do. Well, as we told you, this is our Halloween show, so we sent Jimmy to a Halloween tradition here on Delmarva. It's the 23rd annual Sea Witch Halloween and Fiddlers Festival. And there he is.
There he is. And Jimmy, you're going to give us a preview of the pending Spooktacular.
Ooh.
As a matter of fact, Lisa and Brian, or Brian and At least I'm so confused. Anyway, we're here at the bandstand in Rehoboth Beach, and with me to tell us more about this annual tradition is Kate Bell, who's the event coordinator. Thanks for joining me this afternoon.
Good morning.
So, how did the whole thing happen in the first place? How did the Sea Witch Festival come about?
Well, 23 years ago, our board of directors asked Carol Everard, who is now our president and CEO, to come up with an event to extend the summer season. They gave her a $5,000 budget, and Carol knew that mums and pumpkins were relatively inexpensive. So there became Sea Witch.
How about that? Now, that was 23 years ago.
Yes.
How'd that first year go?
The first year, it was a little difficult. Friday night, a storm came through and kind of destroyed a little bit of everything, but they did recover. They used a lot of hay bales and pumpkins and had an event Saturday 10 to 4. There was about 5,000 people that came. Carol was a little disappointed, but the board was thrilled. And now we have a 3-day festival that brings over 175,000 visitors.
And there's a Fiddlers Festival as well. What about that?
Yes, it is actually Delaware's official state Fiddlers Festival. It's on Saturday from 1 to 6, and there are categories for children, adults, banjos, fiddles, bluegrass, everything.
This is something for the entire family, isn't it?
Yes.
Kate, tell me about the Monsters on Parade.
On Sunday, we have our annual costume dog parade. It will be at 3 p.m. It'll proceed down the boardwalk from the Henlopen Hotel to Star Sea Condominium, and we'll exit at Laurel Avenue, and that is when the dogs will wag their way down the boardwalk.
Now, Kate, we know we've got this storm coming. It looks like you're going to get most of your event out of the way before Sandy actually gets here, but there may be some events that are impacted. What about that? What then?
Anyone can go to our website, view the full program, and every activity either has a rain location, is weather dependent. Everything has a rain plan.
So you're going to have fun one way or the other.
Yes, we will.
All right, so now, is there any charge?
There are some activities that have slight fees. Everything's under $10.
But other than that, everything's just great.
Everything is just free fun.
Run down those event details for me. What can we look for this weekend?
Okay, the event is 3 days long, tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday, and no fees except for maybe some slight $10 ones.
Right.
Lots of fun, 5K races, monster art, everything. We just want everyone to come out and have fun with us.
Come on out and have a good time.
Yes.
Kate, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
you.
It was great having you here. Now, if you want to know more about Sea Witch, the festival, the Fiddlers Festival, the whole 9 yards, all you have to do is go to delmarvalife.com and click on the show tab. Standing here, I've noticed a few spooks making their way down Rehoboth Avenue, so I'm going to, you know.
Head on out of there. Run, Jimmy. Get away.
Run, run.
You know, you don't expect a hurricane this time of year, but it's nice that they have a rain plan in place so that the fun won't be ruined.
That's right.
So
that's
people
right.
can definitely go on down.
Good thinking. Still to come on Delmarva Life, if these walls, the walls inside those areas could talk, some say they do. We went on a ghost hunt. How you can too.
And from ghosts to gourds, we're having fun with pumpkins. And if you don't want to spend the time or clean up the mess from pumpkin carving, we'll give you a few other ideas.
Plus, gluten-free goodies this Halloween. How you can make these sweet treats everyone can enjoy. Delmarva Life, life at its best here on Delmarva.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future. Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897. And your local York and Mitsubishi dealers.